Security-wise, what we do is we team up with the Peoria County Sheriff's Department. And what we do is we create a schedule all the way from Wednesday night all the way up through Monday afternoon when the traffic is leaving. And basically what we do is we look at the structure of the concerts, the manpower we need, and things like that. And then we have an actual schedule where we have people blocked in certain times, anywhere from 6-hour blocks all the way up to usually 12-hour blocks. And then we have officers out there, and we have them on ATVs, we have them on golf carts, we have them on gators, we have them on things like that. Can't really get into the exact number that we go with and everything, although at our peak times we usually have anywhere from at least 11 officers, 10 to 11 officers out there. And then also what we do is we team up, and on those golf carts and any two-man vehicle, what we try to do is we have law enforcement in the car, and then we also have a medical personnel in the cart. So that way we have law enforcement and medical together, because a lot of our calls are medical calls. Great question. We as a Chillicothe Police Department definitely do not have the staff and manpower to just go out there and staff it ourselves. And that's why when I came in about 3.5 years ago, I teamed up with Peoria County Sheriff's Department. The sheriff gives me 2 lieutenants, one that works a 12-hour shift in the AM, one that works a 12-hour shift in the PM. So we put as many officers as we can out there from Chillicothe, but then a strong majority of the law enforcement out there is also Peoria County Sheriff's Department. So that's how we get by as far as manpower wise. If we were to do it just with Chillicothe officers, it would be a very, very hard situation, because not only do we have summer camp out there, but we also have to keep our staffing in town also. So it's been a great relationship with the Sheriff's Department as far as having Sheriff's Department deputies and the Chillicothe officers working out there together. You know, we do our best to keep everything out of the festival, and you know it's a situation whenever you bring 20,000 people in, whether it's that electronic music or whatever the festival is, whether it's a music festival, whether it's a sports festival or whatever. Unfortunately, there's always going to be some bad apples, and those bad apples are drug dealers, and they're going to see people with 20,000. They see a lot of customers, so they're going to come in. What we do is basically we try to, not only us, but there's a lot of departments throughout the area that step up their patrol and things like that, try to get the drugs off the street on traffic stops. Also, the Goldbergs do a very good job with their search tent and things like that. They have it staffed. They go through the bags. They go through things like that. We try to get it right there at the search tent. But something is going to get through. I mean, something inevitably always gets through. And basically, we try to get out there. We try to watch, see what's going on, try to react to it. We also have some undercover agents that are out there. It's never a secret. Everybody knows about it. And they're out there and they're trying to do the same thing. So our manpower is out there trying to get the drugs and make sure they're not there. But the Goldbergs, who are the promoters, try to do everything they can in their power to try to stop that also. And when we do get out there and we get them, then the arrest is made, and we basically move on and go to the next one. I think summer camp as a whole is a great event for the city of Chillicothe. I think it brings a lot of people into this town. I think it puts Chillicothe on the map as far as being known. It's an event that's taken place here long before I was here, and it's taking place every year. It's a situation where people actually plan for it. You talk to these people out there, and they start planning the day after summer camp gets over to start saving their money to come back and things like that. And I think that speaks for itself as far as what we're doing out there from a public safety standpoint. We're not just out there to arrest people. We're out there to communicate with people. We're out there to make people's trip here more enjoyable. And if that's helping them with directions, if that's helping them with anything we can do, that's also what we're out there to do.